Hi, everybody. Carrie Neiman from AIXHR here today. There's a lot going on in LA right now. If you are near, you know the devastation that people are facing right now. And if you're just reading it on the news, I'm not sure it's comprehensible, honestly, how bad the damage is to so many areas of LA right now. So as this was happening and unfolding, I began to rack my brain on how AIXHR might be able to support you all in this situation. So whether you are in LA, you have family or friends in LA, or employees in LA, let me share with you now an agent that I built that may be able to assist people directly when they have questions about support available to them. So you should be able to see my screen now. This agent, which is basically like a chatbot, is called LA Wildfire Support. And just so you know, my thought is this is not meant to be a replacement for conversations. It's certainly not meant to be a replacement for the human touch in this because it's incredibly important. People are highly impacted, as I mentioned, and as you already know. But what it's really meant to do is assist people if maybe they're not ready to have a conversation or there are some things that maybe they want to do on their own without needing a conversation. So we're going to run this. I'm going to show you how it works. And here we go. All right. So the first question, what support would be most helpful right now? So I'm just going to put in here, I've lost my home to the fire and I don't know where to start. The next question is, are there any documents you'd like me to review? So if you have insurance documents or anything like that, you can add them here. And if not, you can always add them later. For now, I'm just going to put NA and then I'm going to hit send. So this is going to run, and then I will scroll back up so you can see what it's offered. So first, it empathizes with what's going on, which is nice to hear. And then it helps walk me through what my next immediate steps might be. So finding a safe place to stay, contacting my insurance company, thinking about what documents might have been damaged. It provides some local resources for me, talks about emotional support, practical guidance, pulls up some recent news and resources, then also reminds me that if I want to upload documents, I can, and I can continue to ask questions in the chat here. So now I'm going to say, I have a dog and need a place for him to stay temporarily. And now it's going to answer that question for me based on the information that I already gave it. So initially, it understands that obviously I'm very concerned about my pet. What might some immediate options be? And what I might consider in terms of key documentation and pet supplies. And then I'm going to ask it. It asked me if I want it to search for some specific resources in my area. I'm going to say yes. Please search for specific resources in my area. I live in Santa Monica. And it's going to provide for me all sorts of places that I might think about checking to help with my dog situation, and gives me some next steps as well. The one thing you need to remember is if you wanted to search the web, once you start chatting, you need to make sure this web search under advanced chat tools is toggled on. And other than that, you can continue to ask it questions. And if you want to start over with a completely different topic, you just hit restart. What support would be most helpful right now? And let's say it's that you need to I need to contact my insurance company. What questions should I ask? And at that point, hopefully I have my insurance documents online somewhere and I can access them. And if not, again, you can access them later. I'm not going to add my insurance policy in here, but if I had one, I would definitely add it. Key questions to ask your insurance company. So then you can go into that conversation much better prepared. Gives you some additional resources, very specific resources, and allows me to continue asking questions about that topic. So I'm hoping more than anything that you find this agent helpful. And again, share it with anybody else you feel like would benefit from it. And just reinforcing one more time, this is not intended to replace any conversation, but just as meant as an additional means of support. So as always, reach out if you have any questions or if there's any way I can help you further. And I hope you find this useful. Thanks so much.